Roy and Lisa Avery's all in. We just bought another unit, $50, and we're here in Akron where it's cold. It's 39 degrees and windy, so we're gonna try and move through this real quick. Let's see what we got for 50 bucks. This is what we got. There's only one real reason we got this unit, and that is, Lise?
Those two chairs.
So we are working on an office for our YouTube studio at the house. And these are some good chairs that we can put in the office.
Hopefully. That one
I call dibs right here. Dibs. But most of this furniture, well, furniture and storage units don't go very well. So let's get this out the way and dig through some of these boxes real quick and see what we got. And hey, if you like videos like this, digging through storage units, treasure hunting, don't forget to subscribe for more. Hit that subscribe button down at the bottom of the corner of the screen there. What do we have in here? Empty. Looks like a little costume. Empty, all right. Box number one. Let's get an idea what we're gonna be picking through. Dishes. Okay. I guess that's a good way to store them. They're not in like little plastic grocery bags, right? This is some type of drawer. Look at that. Is there anything? Oh, there is stuff in here. PS3 video game. Just an empty envelope. Sock. Hey, we got a Xbox 360 remote. Uno cards, another Xbox remote. So, hey, that's promising signs. We might find some gaming stuff in here while we're at it. I don't know. All right, let's get this out of the way. Yeah, all this furniture is gonna have to go. Let's see what's in here. Makeup sponge. Interesting. And deodorant, hair curlers, medications, bed sheet. Oh, hold on. I think I see a box I like. We'll get to it in a second. Look at that. Nike shoes. Now the question is, are they real? But they look real. They have the Nike tag. That looks like it's official. But this is probably a kid's shoe, so. But hey, that all still sells, and we got more shoes down here. Just some boots and utes kind of thing, I guess. Boot. Let's close that up. Here's what I liked. I just saw this. Let me grab that out of the way. Man, it's got gauze in it, but look at that. That's an Xbox. There it is. Certified pre-owned. So maybe we'll find this in here. I don't know. For 50 bucks, that'd be worth it. And just some paperwork. This feels like it has something of clothes in it. This says Madden NYC on it. Blanket. Nope, pillow. Another pillow. Okay. Yeah, it's seen better days, that's for sure. All right, keep on digging. Clothes. Oh, look at that. Jerry got in here. Bye, Jerry. All right. Just clothes, more clothes. Looks like it's a bunch of animal hair. I'm not sure if it's a cat or a dog yet, but oh, this has some weight. But this is, and it's clothes in here. You can see that. Clothes and noodles. Interesting. More clothes at the bottom. And then underneath it all, there's what the weight is right here. Look at those little Born to Ride Faithful Fuzzies sculptures. These are bears on motorcycles. It's a whole collection of them. Look at that. All the way at the bottom of the clothes tote. And if you all see what I see, it's a piggy bank with change in it. Oh yeah, we'll have to pour that out later. I'm not gonna pour it all out right now, but there's change in there in a Titanic CD. Flat screen TV. This is just a Sansui, but good Facebook Marketplace stuff. Sell that on Facebook Marketplace for 10, 20 bucks. That's out of here. Look at that. More remotes for the Xbox. And underneath all the paper, nope, just a bunch of paper. What do we hear? It's a bottle. Look at that. Lego, though. The Hands of Time. Lego Scholastic Book. What is this? Probably You Sunk My Battleship. What do you think? Yep, that's exactly what that is. Bottles. I don't know what the value of those are. This is interesting. What is that? Hello Kitty soda. Interesting. Anything down here? Nope, just some notebooks. That's it. Ooh, nice little Anchor speaker. Those are always nice if it works. What is this? Dexcom. Somebody told me about these before. We had like inserts or something. So that's like for, I think insulin or tobacco, something like that. I don't know. Somebody, I'm sure in the comments, will remind me what it's for. But that's what's in there. This says Fragile glass. And that's what they wrapped. More Hello Kitty bottles. I don't know. Are these supposed to be worth something?
No idea.
Then underneath it, we have, I don't know if that's the junk drawer or puzzles. Nothing major underneath it. Just paperwork is what I'd say. Looks like junk drawer. Well, we're on the search at this point. I see we got a lot of medication here. You always got to go through these bottles though, because you never know if you find coins in the bottles or anything else. That's medication.
Yikes.
Tons of medication in there. Dishes, spoons. This looks like it could be, but it is probably plated. It definitely doesn't say anything on it. So I'm willing to bet these are plated. If they're plated, the scrap underneath, because usually it's a better quality metal, is worth more money scrapped than we'd actually sell those for. Glasses. Just a box of, it looks like kind of a bathroom drawer, except with this. What's in this? You could always use, and looks like it's unopened. Could always use this kind of stuff, but that's for a cup holder. So that's for your phone in the car, but that's the cup holder piece. Got a lot of boxes here, that's for sure. A lot of small boxes. Wall, massage belt. What is that? Loser. Makeup. And down below we have some headphones. Broken. And a Sony bag, which we have inside of it. Cases for phones. So we'll have to see what phone it is. If the cases are in there, that could be worth a little bit of money. Shoes. Home decor. Nothing special there. Oh, we got a bigger box here. Clothes I see up top. So, clothes in there. So for 50 bucks, I don't know, for 50 bucks, we're still looking for the Xbox and stuff, but the reason we bought it is the chairs, so that's the usage profit, and the rest, you know, we'll definitely be able to make the money back. But again, we bought it because the chairs we want it for our new YouTube office, and now we're on the search for some gaming stuff to help pay, or anything else. Maybe we'll come across some jewelry. Clothes, paperwork is in there. More clothes all the way to the bottom. Clothes, purse, plush, ooh, Squishmallow. But basically fabric stuff all the way to the bottom. This says fragile on it. Well, if it's fragile, I guess I broke something. Well, it looks like some Halloween and Christmas decor. And fake candles. Nesting tins. So, basically decor. More plush. This is plant food, is what that is. And then we have some coat. That's about it. All right, what's in the suitcase? Oh, there we are. Here's all the gaming stuff. Xbox 360, Spider-Man is it's in there. It's in that one. It's in there. Look at that. It's in there. Xbox. Oh, nope, that's PS3, Xbox 360, PS4. In there. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. It is a whole suitcase of video games. Wow.
That's the jackpot that we were hoping for.
Oh, yeah. And I see there's some DVDs in here, but for the most part, you look at these games like Sonic, you know, from Sonic the Hedgehog.
There's a stack of DVDs on this side.
Yeah, down the middle, Pirates of the Caribbean. There's a few DVDs underneath here. Oh, Deadpool, that's one of them. Gravity.
This whole stick and tell.
Okay. Xbox. All right, so we got a mix of DVDs and games, but these games here.
Yep. Still the jackpot.
Yep. So, and these are PS4, Xbox 360. That still gives us hope that we might find a console or two in here. I mean, we have the ability to find a PS4, a Xbox 360, a Xbox One, or a PS3. So, anything in here? Nope. Knowing that, where do we go next? And let's keep working down this side. Heating pad, hat, nothing major in here. Spectrum box. And stream box. That's interesting. Zumo, never heard of this one. But we got two of them in here. So we'll have to see about that.
So is that like a Roku or is that connected to Spectrum?
Yeah, that's like a Roku, but I don't know if it's connected to, it says Spectrum, but I don't know if these are necessarily connected or is this something that they're,
Gotcha.
you know, since a lot of people are streaming nowadays.
Does anybody have any familiarity with Zumo? Put it in the comments. Let us know what you know. Garbage
bag. It's got clothes or something in it. They had a pet. There's hair all over the place. I can tell you that. Let's see. Let's move this out the way so we can pull this wagon out. And these wagons sell well, so.
Yep.
I see clothes, a hammer, hair clippers, more clothes. I don't know if there's anything good, but what does that say? Rusa collection. No clue. We got some shoes, slides in that bag, and more clothes in the oven mitt there. No rhyme, no reason. But the wagon to sell. Those are worth money. And here's that big heavy box that, you know, since it's big, let's stack it up, even though I see personal. So this one we'll have to dig through in the warehouse. Whew, dusty. You got a lot of personal stuff in here, pictures and all that, so we'll have to, plus we're gonna have to empty this out. Like, yeah, this is not gonna be done here. All right.
Looks like a lot of clothes back there.
Yep. So clothes in here, definitely. Glasses, yep. So, clothes. Here's a bag of clothes. Another bag of clothes. Although, something hard, that was a shoe. Bag of clothes. This is a basket of clothes.
That has seen better days.
Yep.
Do you think the gaming systems are in that trunk?
Ooh, I don't know, but there's another one under there.
Wow, look at that damage from a pet.
That's rough.
They chewed on that.
Nothing.
But these would be in the living room probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe in a bedroom, but
This kind of feels empty. It was easy to move. Let's see. Wrong way. No, not empty. Okay.
that's scary.
This is paperwork, a wallet. I don't see any gaming stuff in here. We'll set that right there. Pez, more personal. Maybe didn't feel anything in there. Nope. Bible. All right, lighter. So, nope, nothing in there. Here's your 31 bag, though. Or, no.
Dear Bradley.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Anything in here? Card, receipts, anything else? Nope. Empty. Ooh. This is closed, but do we have a present? No. Fluticasone, medicine. Nasal spray is what that was. What is this? Clothes. More clothes. Well, they had a lot of clothes at least. Not much furniture, but
Tons of clothes.
ooh, this stuff sells. Fishing. So we got some fishing tackle, which that is worth some money. Well, here's a polo. Oh, might be a little too rough, but and over here, bedpan. Somebody was in the hospital. That's from Mario. W4 Wario. All right, let's see what's in here. Wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Clothes. Yep. Looks like that's all it is all the way down. Clothes. All the way down on that side. And clothes all the way down to the bottom on this side. So, yep. All clothes. All right. Plush. That's what that is. Shamu. Goofy. You know, the state of Ohio says we have to do certain things to sell plush and fabric items, so usually that just gets donated. Yeah, that was a piece of clothing. And oh man, a huge tote of clothes. Ooh, yeah. That is a bank, but nothing's in that one. And so there's some Legos and stuff amongst these clothes. Medicine bottle. So we'll have to dig through this obviously at the warehouse. I am not gonna dump all this while we're here.
Thank you.
but I'm not seeing anything more than clothes as I get down to the bottom layers.
Yep.
So, all right. Almost done. Again, only 50 bucks. Games, we bought it for the chairs. So for 50 bucks on a cold day like today, we're just moving through this quickly. Quick clean out, and let's get to this corner here. I saw this in the pictures, and this actually looks pretty interesting. And just from kind of looking at the pictures, I figured this is probably for a big aquarium. And then I see right here it says terrariums. So,
well, I actually took it to the next step and did comps on that. They're selling for between $50 and $100 on eBay.
So that right there is our money back.
Yep.
And the rest is, well, again, we bought it for the chairs, and you know, that's our money there. Let's see, movie Avatar. These are just picture frames. So there aren't actually pictures in them. And down below we got shoes galore. So that's this whole tote. Various shoes to include some Nikes in there. And of course we always will do a fine-tooth sort at the warehouse. So who knows what else we may find, but these drawers are empty. Yep, some pictures, medicine, paperwork. That's all that's in there.
Anything in the Crown Royal bag?
Nope.
Okay.
Empty. Medicine. Maybe somebody worked at GameStop. Maybe that's why we saw the games, but I don't know. Not finding the consoles, but I see cords in here. I was about to say that looked like a PlayStation 2, but it's not. It's your cable router box. So, Christmas lights. And, ooh, Jason mask. It's got some batteries on it. Ooh, nice. Medicine. PlayStation 4 controller, at least. And we have some, these look like Halo characters. These might actually be worth a little bit of something. I don't know, they're a little rough though. But yep, that's all that's in here. Oh, nothing.
Nope.
Well, yeah, maybe that's why maybe it was too much 420. Kept seeing the clock at 420 and forgot to pay on their bill, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we got shoes. Here's a backpack. Oh, what's under anything good down here? No, more shoes, more shoes. A bike pump. I see a Crown Royal bag. I heard something in there. All right. I always like shoe boxes because it says do not touch.
Ooh.
And, well, it's nothing worth not touching here. So, I don't know. I don't know why, but there's nothing in there. But I heard a few things rattling here, so let's see. Some football cards, a little rough. Crown Royal bags, a couple of them. What?
I just saw something.
Did you? Oh, I see what you just saw. I see what you just saw.
I recognize that color because we just sold one.
Oh, nothing in there. Whoa, okay. A DS, here's the question. All right, let's see. Nope, didn't power on, but that's okay. I'll take it to the warehouse, charge it up, and see if this thing works. Whoa, that's a $50 bill in itself, basically. Wow, okay. You just never know. You got to look through everything, right, Lise?
That's for sure.
Glasses, change, just pennies. I didn't see anything special with them. But see, that's why you never know. You got to look through all this. It's just medication. You know, people put coins in these things. You never know where you find something like the Nintendo DS. Here's a little flask. Men's Care. Looks like soap, so okay. Star Wars, interesting. Again, Funko. I'm willing to bet he probably worked, or somebody worked at GameStop and whatever. So, all right, all right, all right. Woo. That's a start. There's a Freestyle Libre. So it probably has something to do with diabetes or blood sugar. This looks like a bathroom box. Winterberry. Wonder if that smells good. Yeah, so nothing special in here. Water on that didn't bust, so we'll stand this up. At least that way, hopefully it doesn't bust on the way home. All right. And hey, if you're still with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We're almost done. For a $50 unit that we bought for something personal. I mean, it's gonna pay itself off, and that piece of personal equipment we'll get to keep at no cost. I mean, basically that's the way you do it. Sometimes you gotta buy the units for what you like. That way, at the end of the day, either you pay little to no money for it. So let's crack this open. We got a few more boxes. Oh, that's a little rough. But what do you find in the bath drawer? You could find jewelry. With all those clothes, you could find jewelry amongst clothes. You just never know. So we will have to dig through them, dump everything out at the warehouse. And what do we have? Clothes. Clothes, clothes, clothes. And that's it, all the way down. And I know for some, that says Rockaware. So it's not polo shirts. Polo, for whatever reason, is very popular and sells well. Oh, this has the weight. Tell me it's got the game systems. Nope, I bet it's kitchen. Definitely kitchen. Yep, there we are. There's all your mixing bowls and ceramic bowls and knives and
we need to pull them all out.
Silverware or flatware, really. I mean, it's silverware is now just kind of what, a misnomer really at this point. Oh, that is a big tote, bigger than I thought it was. We got a Samsung TV. Those always sell well, but I see a scratch here. So if the picture comes in good, that'd be worth some money. That TV, that is. Southern Art. So that's your frames there. Whew. What do we have in here? Really nothing. Bunch of empty packages for lip smackers, which I think is what?
Lip gloss, chapstick.
Medicine, level, storage containers for organizing stuff. And that's it. Couple Giant Eagle grocery bags. All right, almost there. Take a look at this dirty thing. Can't win them all, can you? But we see medicine. That looks like it's insulin, blood sugar tester. You know, sometimes in these drawers, you never know what you find. Like, here's a box for a Galaxy. Like, you know, could have been anything in there, right? LED lights. This is just like it looks like it was probably in the bathroom. Bathroom drawer stuff.
I think I saw a couple pieces of jewelry, so we'll have to look through it closer, yeah. But it's just, you can't do it here because there's too much stuff to take out.
Yep. So, a lot of medication.
All right, what's in the last tote? What do you guys think? Put it in the comments.
Well, I don't quite see clothes. This is yarn. Oh This is another bag. Ooh, maybe. Here's a computer. Another Vera Bradley. A little rough. What's this? This looks like paperwork.
Yep. Don't see any gaming systems.
Nope.
What's in that black bag?
Not sure yet. Let's see. A mirror. Interesting. And like
Okay.
shelves for the wall.
Books, bags, nothing too much.
Nope. Yep, nothing much. And
then what's in this bag?
last but not least, oh, that says Coach. Last but not least, we have maybe another bag with games. What do you think? Nope, paperwork. Paperwork, this is quiet tube. Nope, nicotine lozenges. Paperwork. Rubik's
Wow.
Cube. So yeah, all stuff that went into storage that really, I don't understand why this couldn't have just got tossed out, but you know, I get it. Sometimes you're not sure what you're gonna do with it. That being said, $50 unit. We bought it for the chairs. What else did we find? You let us know what you think. Can't win them all, but again, this one we weren't trying to win on. We were just trying to get something for what we call usage profit. Don't forget, still with us, subscribe for more right down there.